Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. And we rejoin the believers here. The war has been declared between the believers, Morganite, Gaian Alliance, and the super aggressive, annoying as all heck, murderous, nasty University. Although two parts of our alliance is also at war with the Hive, we are trying to avoid fighting them for the moment because we're actually fairly realistic in as much as we don't think we should be fighting every single enemy faction at the same time. You know, whatever. Maybe they know something we don't. Alright.
Indigenous life forms.
Let's give it a whirl. That is nonsense, I have to say. I do really think that was nonsense.
Project
That is such...
complete.
Ah, we got it. Alright, well, here's the Planetary Datalink. So, I'll see you in a second. Alright, we got the Planetary Datalinks. So that's, a very big, information spreading. So you automatically discover any technology discovered by any other three factions, which that's pretty useful. It's kind of like the Great Library in Civilization 2. I mean, I imagine that's in other Civilization things as well, but that's the only one I'm familiar with. Civilization 2. Anyways, it says, so Previn Lal being an ass, but he has a good point here too, but sorry, I shouldn't say that. Pardon my language. Anyways, as the Americans learned so painfully in Earth's final century, free flow of information is the only safeguard against tyranny. Alright, that's a good point. The once chained people whose leaders at last lose their grip on information flow will soon burst with freedom and vitality. But the free nation, gradually constricting its grip on public discourse, has begun its rapid slide into despotism. Beware of he who would deny you access to information, for in his heart he dreams himself your master. This final part is really good. I really do think that's correct. Anybody who would restrict information to you dreams of themselves as being your master. That's a good point. The cutscene itself, little it was with it, it shows like, I don't know, all these riots happening, people rebelling against, America with a K. It's like, oh, come on. Alright, it's just interesting to see what people thought where America would be in some of the people in the 1990s. I don't know. Anyways, so we got it. That's good. The Morganites have abandoned that. So here, let's actually build a hab complex.
Production complete.
Far JERICHO builds a network node. Alright, good job, Far JERICHO. Let's build children's creche.
Drone riots have ended.
Oh, have they? That's good. That's good.
Terraform
road.
complete.
Road. Alright, you.
Bot recovered.
Oh, we got a network node. Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Production complete.
Recreation Commons. What should we build? I think we should build another fungicidal former unit.
Complete.
Let's see, what would it cost to upgrade these? Action. Upgrade. 30 unit. Ah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's go right here and clear fungus. Oh, here's So this is where Yang's, this is where the hive is. Oh, jeez. This is not good. Not good at all.
Pod recovered.
Oh my goodness. Kelp expands near New Jerusalem. Kelp expands near Galilee. House of Martyrs.
Production complete.
Children's creche. New room. Hab complex.
Production complete.
The eco damage is starting to rise there. We need to take care about that.
Terraform complete.
Probe team, alright. Change. Hab complex, yes. We need to build some more transports, like ones inside here. So, I think this guy needs to come back down. No. You just chill. Build a road. Build a solar collector. Chill. Oh, here's the geothermal shallows. I think if you build a... Is this a good area to build at? I can't remember if it is. I think it is. Look how many squares we can move with this. It's kind of crazy, right? Ah, the Gaians almost have their xeno-empathy dome.
Production complete.
Alright, cool. Let's see. Wow. They're building... Well, their population is growing anyways. Can we change this to something that's more useful for them right now? Recreation commons, yeah. Retool. Okay. Actually, what do they need right now? Okay, go up right here and
Terraform
tidal
complete.
hardness. Build a road. Hold your position. Go right here. Alright, we got fungicidal formers. Okay, how come this is costing us? I thought we, under power, had more support. That's a good question. I don't actually know the answer to that. Let's build this for now. Okay.
Indigenous life form.
Oh, I didn't even see that. No! Oh, jeez. What happens if it touches one of their cities? Do my allies take my alien artifacts? Okay. Memory of Earth builds a xeno-empathy dome. I believe planet will talk to us if we are willing to listen. These fungal stocks behave as multi-state relays taken together. The neural net connectivity must be staggering. Can a planet be said to have achieved sentience? Lady Deidre Sky arguments in council. So she basically thinks this whole planet is basically sentient in a sort of in a sense, because of she thinks all the fungus together forms a gigantic neural network, giving the planet itself basically sentience. Oh, gee.
Production
You
complete.
punk. Godwinson's Hope builds energy bank. Okay. You are a jerk. As I'm sure you know. Oh, eco damage is really getting high here. We need to do something about that.
Production complete.
Okay, Morgan, what do you... So we meet again. Hive territory, he wants poly... Yes, sure. Why not? That'll actually be useful. Let's see, I have been accused of grasping blah blah blah. I will share environmental economics for superconductors? Yes.
We sit together, the mountain and I, until only the mountain remains. Li Po from the Yang collection.
Alright, we got environmental economics, and that allows us to pursue planetary economics, and advanced ecological engineering allows us to lift energy restrictions and increases commerce. We sit together, the mountain and I, until only the mountain remains. I guess until I start to see myself, I guess until I no longer am conscious of myself and just the mountain. I'm contemplating the mountain so intensely or so perfectly that I'm stop thinking about myself. You know how you're like when you're doing something, you're still sort of in the background, always sort of thinking about yourself or something else that you're interested in or worrying about. But what if you contemplate until you're absorbed, your attention is absorbed in the object of contemplation? Environmental economics, maybe it's saying we get to the point of in our economics that taking the environment stands in for the mountain, and we eventually come to the point where even though we're pursuing our economic goals, we have a mind towards the environment and the ecology of the planet to such an extent that we eventually stop thinking about our own selves. It's not that we have stopped pursuing our goals, but we can let go long enough to consider the environment itself without just seeing it as a resource or in reference to us. Let's see. Industrial expansion often comes at the cost of ecological stability. The business practice of environmental economics, or what allows us to build tree farms as well, addresses this problem by finding and exploiting areas where environmental and industrial concerns overlap, such as sustainable resource use, ecotourism, and organic product development. By combining the principles of industrial economics and ecological engineering in this new business model, ecological stability becomes a profitable endeavor. Alright, cool. We have gained new things. Missile speeders. Oh boy. I don't know why that's what we gained, but you know, whatever. Well met. I am currently researching pre-sentient algorithms. Perhaps you should study planetary economics. Alright, and we can trade. Nice.
Terraform complete.
Alright, cool. Let us build a forest there. Alright, here we have colony pod. St. Augustine, what should I have them do? So see, tree farms gives you an economy, psych, and a forest bonus. Let me see. Cancel. What do we need? Oh, we have lots of inefficiency here. I think it's the further away from the capital you are, the more inefficiency you have. So let us build children's crash. I think I want this colony pod to not be over here towards the, whatever you call them, those bad guys. University. Okay. Let's see. Holy Cross, what? Okay, yes. Let's go right here. Oh, I missed. I didn't get to him. That's annoying.
Turn complete.
Arcane technology of the monolith enhanced it to Commando Plus status. Alright, cool. Oh, what a shame. Severe hail destroys all the solar collectors there at Plex Anthill. University has lost Assassin's Redoubt to the Spartans. Well, good
Begin
job,
with a
Spartans.
function of arbitrary complexity. Feed it values, sense data. Then take your result, square it, and feed it back into your original function, adding a new set of sense data. Continue to feed your results back into the original function ad infinitum. What do you have? The fundamental principle of human consciousness. Academician Prokhor Zakharov. The feedback principle.
Alright, so pre-sentient algorithms. This allows us to build the secret project of the hunter-seeker algorithm, which is very good for protecting your base against spies. And it's one of the things that allows you to study fusion power, probability mechanics, and orbital spaceflight. It allows us to do polymorphic encryption advance for our units, and increases probe team base morale, which is good. Now he said, begin with a function of arbitrary complexity. Okay, so some function, mathematical function, feed it values, some value, and this value is going to represent in this sense data. Then take your result, the result of the data that you fed, the values that you put into the function, square it and feed it back into your original function. Adding a new set of sense data. So whatever the result is. So you have some function, you put in some values which represent sense data, get your result, square it, and then feed that back into the original function. And I guess you also put new values as well. Then continue to feed your results back into the original function ad infinitum. Keep doing this process over and over and over again. What do you have? The fundamental principle of human consciousness. What I would say is actually had here is a mathematical model of that represents human consciousness. This is more like a mathematical symbolism of it. It's not necessarily the fundamental principle. One question I would have is, how do you know what the function is? What is the function? Maybe that's not important, but I do wonder what that might be something, what the actual function is. And can the basic awareness in consciousness, there's the basic awareness factor. Is awareness able to be grasped in a mathematical function? Secondly, the values, okay, those represent sense data. Okay, let's just give that a pass. Take the result and square it. Why are you squaring it? Is the squaring representing the, because that's squaring it is to take a number and multiply it by itself. So is it squared because whatever value, we'll call it 5, and then put it into the function and then get your result, and then squared because it is the value itself times the, in relation to the awareness or understanding of that value in the mind. I don't know. I mean, this is cool and all, but I think it's a kind of interesting. I imagine I could do a lot of things, but whether that's the actual fundamental principle of human consciousness or not, or just a nifty model or representation, or I don't know. The philosophy of cyber ethics and the technology of advanced military algorithms paved the way for the development of pre-sentient algorithms. These open-ended neural net programs can sort and process exabytes of data, learning, quote unquote, as they do so, and adapting to the world they observe. I don't know what an exabyte is, but I imagine it's pretty darn huge, because it would have to be bigger than what, like a gigabyte, terabyte, I don't know.
Production complete.
I guess we got that from the Planetary Datalinks. We're going to get destroyed anyway, so we might as well try to destroy them. See, there's the thing. We destroyed a University Chaos foil. We get a very good bonus in attacking, because the believers have like a 25% plus morale if they attack. Sister Miriam wins the first believing battle. Provost Zakharov had been murdering people since, 200 years ago. Because he's peaceful researchers. Oh, look at this. Our ziggurat has grown, our city has grown. And look at all these, it's a mixture of Earth and Centaurian plants. Isn't that nice? Well, it seems like there's nothing over here. I think maybe we should chill. We'll have this one explore. If you can get up there.